We met before the match, and that time I told you, like Rishabh Pant is in, Karthik not in.
But you're happy with what he did?
Yeah, that's all right. Bad luck, but it's all right. Yeah, good, good.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yes, we enjoy a lot.
What was your favorite?
Of course, Indian cricket team playing very well. That's all of our favorites.
Okay. Some chair. India's won. You guys are... Have you got your tickets for the final?
Not yet, but we are finding it.
India and Pakistan.
Yes, India and Pakistan for the finals. Yeah, India and Pakistan.
Okay.
Probably India and
We are
Pakistan in the
we are now
final.
citizen here, Australian. वो माइंड से है, but दिल से हिंदुस्तानी.
Okay.
दिल है हिंदुस्तानी.
Okay.
From Australia and he's supporting India now.
Ah.
I love India. It's the best country, man. And it's absolutely, they killed it today. And go India!
Okay, so heard from a lot of people. Some of them have now become Australian citizens. But as you heard from them, where they said, "Dil hai abhi bhi Hindustani." You know, that's what it means for an India victory. So many people turned up, about 90 odd thousand people turning up, and you could still see a sea of blue. People still very exciting. Pragyan, guys, come on. So, pardon them for their excitement and the pushing around, but I guess everyone loves to be on camera, which is why they're all here. I think the Indian victory didn't excite them that much as being on camera has done. Pragyan, I don't know if you can hear me because I can barely hear, what the studio has to say because of the amount of noise here. But what do you make of this win? Ashwin had said before the game started that clinical is the word that he used. Were the Indian team clinical?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this was a great game, and it is very important to carry your momentum that you have gained over the course of the tournament. So it was very pleasing to see the way Indians played, especially there were a few things that we needed to address, and it has been addressed over the course. After Bumrah getting injured, Indians wanted someone who could bowl well, and we got someone like Arshdeep who bowls up the order, and then in the death also he really gives you that option of being a versatile bowler. So I think that is one thing, and the other one is Surya Kumar Yadav, the way he's played, the way he's got those runs, and those runs, mind you, have made a lot of difference for the Indian team. And the best part is now KL Rahul is also amongst runs. So I think those little bit worry that Indian cricket had, I think it's completely now, for they're regrouping. They're regrouping. They are in a good space. They're ticking all the boxes now, and I think they are very much ready for the big semi-finals.
Okay, let me quickly, because you were talking about Surya Kumar Yadav, let me see this. It says fly high in the sky, which is Surya Kumar Yadav. So another Surya Kumar Yadav fan. It says Surya, he is on fire. And I have another one where he says Surya is far. So okay, this one's jersey says India झुकेगा नहीं.
नमस्कार दोस्तों. झुकेगा नहीं.
Oh, that's what India has been doing. Be a bit careful. You might just stumble upon that. But tell me, what did you make of Surya's batting? Describe it in one word.
He played well. Lot of sixes there, and the semi-final he's gonna rock it.
And I know when I came here, everyone only says Virat Kohli. Has Surya also won your hearts?
Why? Yes, definitely. He is the new 364, the India and all over the world after the A.V. de Villiers. And A.V. de Villiers also agreed that he has taken over his name.
Next big thing after Virat Kohli. Before it was Sachin, then it's now Virat, and now it will be Surya.
I know the only combination Surveer that's going to rock in the MCG final here, and we're coming and I will come here to support them, and we'll rock.
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us. Plenty fans all lining up. When the tournament started, I thought, yeah.
I'm a big fan. I live in USA every day. Morning.
Guys, just be a bit back.
Every day morning.
Thank you. I thought after the game was over, your energy must have come down.
No, I am coming all the way from USA. I live in Washington, D.C. And every day morning a sports talk. You, Vikrant, every show. My wife says, I know these guys. Whereas, one
All right, don't do that.
Very good show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. I thought that their energy may have run out after screaming throughout the game, but looks like they have extra energy. The energy is still there after hours after the game has gotten over. But you guys, for those of you who missed the highlights, here are the quick highlights of how India won that encounter by 71 runs. 186 is what India notched up, and then winning that game by 71 runs. All the bowlers came to the party. 3 wickets for Shami, Hardik Pandya, 3 wickets for R. Ashwin. Hardik Pandya picked up a lot of wickets as well. Akshar getting a wicket in the end. So did Bhuvaneshwar and Arshdeep Singh. Okay, that's how the game panned out between India and Zimbabwe. Clear victors there, India by 71 runs. Still plenty. I've been talking to a lot of fans. The rush of fan continues and the energy also continues. Be careful, be careful. Be careful. I hope you want to be fit for the final. What?
माता की जय रोहित शर्मा की कप्तानी में हिंदुस्तान एक बार फिर से वर्ल्ड कप लाएगा, ये पक्का है.
Okay, thank you so much. What did you enjoy the most?
Surya Sky batting, number 1. Amazing performance.
What did you enjoy?
Love Sky's performance. I think he was incredible today. He's the
Game changer, Sky. Till this time, Sky is playing like this, we are winning. We are winning the cup, for sure.
But KL Rahul getting back into form, enjoying that as well?
No, KL Rahul is great. Look, everyone is... The only disappointing thing was punt in today's game. But apart from that, I think till the time Sky plays well, we will win the game.
Okay, have you got your tickets to the final?
Yes, of course. We might go to Adelaide for England as well. Okay. And then we already...
Adelaide first.
Okay, please guys, be careful. Guys, come on, please. Just mind your step, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay, Pragyan, it's unmanageable, the situation here. So you will have to help me out. People pointing out KL Rahul, people pointing out Rishabh Pant not really doing well. Let's talk about KL Rahul first. You reckon that, him getting back into form augurs well for India going forward?
It was very important for him to get back into the form because
Guys,
if you look at
India
has not gotten the start that they were looking in important games. So that opening partnership is very crucial, and Rahul coming back into the form is a blessing, and we know what in-form Rahul can deliver for the Indian team in crucial games. And in the semi-finals, I expect him to continue his run the way he's got those back-to-back half centuries. So I just want him to do that. And if he does that, he will take a lot of pressure off the middle order. We know our middle order is very strong. Surya has been performing really well. But in the semi-finals, if you want a good score on the board, you want the pressure to be distributed amongst the batsmen.
KL Rahul is one guy who's showing some good form in the tournament so far. Other than that, Pragyan, do you reckon that sometime you worry that the day that Suryakumar Yadav doesn't fire, the Indian batting tends to have that hiccup towards the bottom, and he's the one who's saving them again and again? Is it something that they need to look at?
See, that is the reason I said in crucial games, in knockouts, or, in those semi-finals and finals, you want everybody to chip in. The pressure should be divided amongst everybody. When we are bowling, it should be all the bowlers taking the load, and when we are batting, it has to be the entire batting lineup, because these are the games where the pressure really rises. You think of certain standard, but because it's a semi-final, because it's a knockout game, so that automatically goes up. To handle that, you want a bunch of people handling it together, not two or three individuals. Yes, we will get few guys scoring big, but at the same time you want others to also chip in where it is well managed. It is not that one guy is trying really hard and the other guy is not able to chip in. So for that, this game was very important. We saw few things that was not happening for the team. It happened. KL Rahul back-to-back 50. Then we saw Ashwin getting those wickets. So I think it's more or less the team is really, really focused and ready for the semi-finals.
Okay, that was Surya Kumar Yadav talking after the game was done. Could you be kind enough? Just please, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, that was Surya Kumar Yadav live after the game was done. But you can see the excitement here. That is still fans are enjoying. You'll just step back, then they'll be able to see you. If you're not going to step back, then nobody can see you. It's unmanageable here, and you can imagine 90,000 odd people turning into the stadium, and you expect something like that. But come on. They can't hear you if you're going to behave like that. Nobody can hear you. You have to be
इंडिया T20 ले जाएगी. विराट कोहली बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. ये हमारा सचिन तेंदुलकर है. ये हमारी देश की जान है. विराट कोहली है. फाइनल में इंडिया और पाकिस्तान होना चाहिए. And it's gonna be really good match and we're gonna enjoy.
सूर्य कुमार यादव, तुम लगे रहो, हम तुम्हारे साथ हैं.
East or West, India is the best.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think. Right, so everyone's got their 10 seconds of fame. I don't know if Pragyan, you can still hear me. But on the subject of the game, the other thing that was really worrying for India, spinners not coming to the party. We didn't see Ashwin amongst a lot of wicket. Again, the team persisted with him, went on with him. Today, has picked up those 3 wickets. Again, something that India can take from this game.
Absolutely. I never had a doubt that Ashwin will not pick wickets, but it's all about the mindset that you carry. For him, if you see this game, he looked like he was willing and he was trying to look for wickets. So that is the difference. But as far as spinners are concerned, I would always back someone like Yuzi Chahal. He is a guy who gives you those wickets in the middle over. And saying that, it's good to see Ashwin getting into that mindset of picking wickets. But when you're playing against England in Adelaide, so maybe you can always look into have someone like Yuzi Chahal. You have seen what leg spinners have done so far in this tournament, how they have turned things around for their teams. So that is the reason when you have a wicket taker, why not have a look at him? Why not look to change a combination? And it is not that he's not an experienced guy, that he's not got a game time. He'll be he'll take some time. He's a guy who will just come and deliver for you. So maybe something they can look into. But this is the approach that really showed what Ashwin is all about. It was all about his approach. His skill was never different.
Okay, Pragyan Ojha is still with us. Pragyan, on Rohit Sharma himself, he was talking after the game, talking about things that went right and not. But on Rohit Sharma himself, his form, he'd have to come good because India has now 2 tough games, a semi and a final. And need someone like a Rohit Sharma to fire for India to do well.
Absolutely, you're spot on. I think this is a big stage when you talk about semi-finals, and if you win that, you go on to play the finals. These are the games when you expect your most experienced players to come and deliver, and Rohit Sharma has done it. So whatever has happened so far in the tournament doesn't matter now. For him, it has to be, he's a leader, he's the most experienced batsman. If he delivers, He's got a partner who's also amongst runs now. So once these two guys start, giving India something solid, and then you know what Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, or Hardik Pandya can do. So it is very important. He's got the stage set. It is all about him to come up and do what he does the best in these crucial games.
Shall drive straight back, okay? We'll touch base tomorrow.
Okay, more fans. Go back a bit, then I can get you. Go back a bit. Tell me what.
Surya Kumar played a brilliant knock today.
Brilliant knock,
And he has been brilliant throughout the tournament.
He has been.
It's the era of Surya Kumar Yadav.
Wow, that's a big statement.
Surya is the X factor of this team. Let's not forget.
Yes, it is.
Like 2011 Yuvraj, 2022 Surya.
Kumar Yadav.
I think history will repeat itself. 2007 we got knocked out of the first stage. 2011 we won the World Cup. 2021 knocked out of the first stage. 22 we are winning this World Cup.
Yes!
We are winning this. India, Kohli, India.
Okay, I've got some more cricket experts.
Yeah, okay, we really think it's Surya and it's Virat who are going to actually make us win for us. We really think it's all Surya and it's all Virat who are going to make us win. We're really more than confident that India are going to win. And yeah, like how my brother said, history is not going to repeat itself.
It's gone.
Brilliant analysis that I'm getting to hear. Yeah.
One more thing. We're gonna be in Adelaide to cheer up the team. विराट कोहली को भारत रत्न मिलना चाहिए. कोहली, 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 कोहली.
Wait. I have another set of fans. He says, the real king is yet to arrive. So his real king is Yuzi Chahal, huh?
Yes.
He's good, but he hasn't got
The way he sits in the ground, it just reflects he's a lion. He is a lion. He's the king of the jungle.
So you think he's that one thing that's missing from this Indian?
He is like the secret recipe. He's the secret recipe for everything. Yeah. So the Indian team has saved him just for the final team.
And we miss as well this one.
We miss Jaddu.
Jaddu and
Bumrah. We miss you.
Okay, so he says miss. Okay, let me hear this. King Kohli fans.
Happy birthday to King Kohli. King Kohli.
Happy birthday, King Kohli.
Kohli, we love
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kohli. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा. इंडिया जीतेगा. जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा. इंडिया जीतेगा.
Sir, I want to say one thing. Come here. Just one thing I just want to say.
Say two things.
Yeah. This is not related to the match or the World Cup. Just, I want to appreciate your coverage. You and Vikrant sir, hold out this coverage.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
It's been very good.
Let people not think I paid you to come.
No, he hasn't. Vikrant sir, and especially the show Vic. It's very good, man. It's very good.
Thank you so much, guys.
You and Vikrant is fourth.
Thank you. I hope you guys had a great game. I hope to see you guys in Adelaide.
3 cheers for AajTak.
Okay, it was lovely to catch up with these fans. A lot of them, love Surya Kumar Yadav's batting. Someone is missing Yuzi Chahal. You heard everyone even sing happy birthday to Virat Kohli. And other than that, if you see this one, and Surya Kumar Yadav, the other analyst that I saw said that, listen, he's going to be the Yuvraj Singh of the 2011 World Cup. That's the kind of impact that a Surya Kumar Yadav will have. Maybe a young kid like him comes to the ground, watches someone like Surya Kumar, watches someone like Virat Kohli. Maybe there is a future Virat right here. That's where you take your inspiration from, by seeing performances that you've seen here, like India versus Zimbabwe. Our continuous coverage will continue on India today. Remember, we're talking about India's victory versus Zimbabwe, a 71-run victory at that, at a large margin. Now up next is going to be the semi-final that is going to be played in Adelaide. A lot of fans that I met here have already got their tickets for that semi-final in Adelaide. But what they're saying it's not just the semi-final.
First of all, I think I've seen you on Sports Tak. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you are.
Yes,
you are.
Oh, yeah.
But you are live on TV right now.
हम आपके English में बोलना हिंदी में. So first of all, we watch every show of yours on the Sports Tak, and that's a beautiful show as well. And I just love it. Secondly, we are going to Adelaide. You all know the average and strike rate of the Virat Kohli in the Adelaide Stadium, and make sure we're gonna vasool the Lagan over there from England. and Rishi Dugna, second, Doguna, 2 times, you know. And second, we're going to win over England over there. Uske baad MCG, we're gonna come here, win the MCG World Cup final, Rohit Sharma captaincy. Whoa! And also, big, understand what I'm saying to those who underestimate the Virat Kohli. He's the dad of cricket after MS Dhoni. Whoa! And sorry, my name is Shubham Mantala. I forgot to mention that. Thank you very much, sir.
Rohit Sharma is pending, and hopefully it will come in semi-final. One beginning, it will come.
Big shout out to Rajiv Sardesai. I'm a big fan of him. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome back to our continuous coverage of Battle of Champions. We are discussing India's last win in their league games. This one came against Zimbabwe. What that means is India have topped their group and now will be playing their semi-final in Adelaide against England. We'll talk about that semi-final, but right now it's time to celebrate Mr. 360, Surya Kumar Yadav. He was outstanding once again, 61 runs that he got. And mind you, at a strike rate of 200 plus. And that's the one quality that he brings to this team. No matter what the situation, his strike rate is amazing. And these people behind me. So people behind me lucky enough to have watched Surya Kumar Yadav's batting. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed the batting of Surya Kumar Yadav, and especially KL Rahul also batted well. And we hope that in the final also India team will reach and we should win against Pakistan.
And this kid's gonna tell you who's gonna win.
Okay, who's gonna win?
Step back.
Thank you. So we heard it from the young kids as well. But now, as I said, and with me, 2 very special fans. Give me your names first.
Anshul, Arushi.
Okay, show me what their poster says. So they carry this poster which says, Arshdeep, will you marry me? Firstly, did he notice it?
We got on the TV. So we hope
You're
we
on
did.
TV right now, but you're talking about the match.
Yeah, like in the match we got on the screen. We don't know if he saw it.
You know, you've made a mistake. You should have left the phone number. How else is he going to get in touch with you even if he saw it?
Look, we're everywhere. We come to all these matches. What easily will be at the finals.
Okay, but tell me, which one of you decided to make this?
हम बैठे बैठे सोच रहे थे करना था कुछ कहा
बैठे बैठे प्यार हो गया इनको whose idea?
He's 23, so he's in between our ages, so he can marry either one. मेरे से 1 साल छोटा है.
But it's your both's idea, right? Yeah. But whose proposal is this?
मेरा proposal है. It's my proposal too.
God. So are you going to fight now?
Why is this shortage of a girl?
Okay, but see that's Arshdeep's fan following. Maybe he would have noticed it. If he did.
We love you, Arshdeep. Love you so much.
So what is it that you like about him? And when did you become his?
Such a good bowler. I was floored when I saw him, and he looked cute to be there. Cute to be here.
Yeah. What about you?
He's really cute.
I hope he's got a glimpse of this while it was on television right now. Come, okay, let me also. The guys are feeling. Come back. So the boys felt left out because I was talking to the girls. Okay, your chance. Give me a chant first, huh?
India! Guys! Sports today! Sports
Okay. Have you got your tickets for the final? Who's India playing in the final? New Zealand. Okay. Let's see this. What does this say? What does this say? Let's repeat the legacy of 2007 because show it up. Take it up a bit. Yeah. Because India won, and happy birthday Virat Kohli. Okay, so both those posters are the same. Okay, your favorite innings today? Surya. And there's another one. Come in. It says.
Now we have to go, man.
It's a free. Come on. Bit chaotic here. That's why I've just stayed back a bit.
Love changes in a second. See the backside. Love changes in a second.
Okay.
Double right.
All right. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm for coming live, and hope you enjoyed the game. Go and enjoy the semi-final.
California.
My brothers come from California.
Okay. You got your money's worth.
I think so, absolutely, and I think India and Pakistan are going to play, and India is going to win the final. India is going to win. Let's go, India!
We've taken. What does this say? Okay, let me take it. Okay, so what does this say?
It says, come on Dokla for you, Hardik Pandya. Anytime you can come and visit us.
Yes. So they've prepared special doklas for Hardik Pandya. He can come. Maybe he needs that dokla energy to get his sixes going.
Yes. Guju power.
Okay, Guju power. We hope it comes to the fore for the Indian team. There's also Akshar Patel. No doklas for him.
I am from his city, to be honest.
No doklas for him, only for.
They're gonna share it. That's all.
Yeah, Akshar Patel is in my Facebook list.
Okay. Wow. Great. So
signature from
the match, as I said, it's been an hour since the match got over, but fans just love partying right now. A lot of them right here, still soaking in that India victory. Pragyan Oja, still with us. Pragyan, you're a lucky guy who's away from so many fans. It is very tough to go live from here because talking to a lot of them, sometimes I fail to hear what you're saying. So pardon me if I end up asking you the same question again, because the audio is really not very audible here because of the number of fans that have come here. But in terms of now India moving to Adelaide, a completely different venue from Melbourne, what do you think India take from here? One other thing that they tried today was Rishabh Pant. They got him into the team, but that didn't pay a lot of dividends, did it?
So first of all, I'd like to say that how can he be lucky that I'm away from people who love cricket? As a cricketer or as a cricket enthusiast, I would love to be amongst them. You are actually lucky that you are there. You are actually experiencing the power of Indian fans and the way they love. They give it back to the players and to the game. Saying that, I think yes, MCG was a different venue. The dimensions were different. The bounce was different. But when you go to Adelaide, it will be totally different. So that is the reason I said against England, when the sides are a little shorter, so you need bowlers who can pick wickets in the middle overs. That is very crucial. And that is where I believe India has to look into it, because that is where if they pick wickets, we saw what happened last game England played. They were cruising. Suddenly they lost 4 or 5 wickets and they were just trying. They could manage to win. So still there is a gap in their batting lineup. We need to explore it, and we need to make sure that we try and create an impact on those checklists, because all the teams, they must have been following each other. When you look at England, they on paper they look a solid side, but they've not delivered yet. And India has to make sure that they don't deliver to their maximum potential. So to do that, you already have bowlers who can swing the ball up in the first 6 overs, and you have got bowlers who can bowl in the last 4 to 5 overs. But in the middle, you need bowlers who can pick wickets. That is something which India would look to do. And when you talk about batting, absolutely, India would want Rohit Sharma to deliver because he's a big match player. He's the captain of the side. So everything will depend on how Rahul and Rohit Sharma they start, because it's a big occasion, and we've seen on big occasions what big players do. The biggest example is Virat Kohli. There were a lot of talks about Virat Kohli not being in the form, but look at how he has delivered on a big occasion. These guys, they know how to handle pressure and raise their bar.
Okay, Pragyan says that I should consider myself lucky being here. I'm going to hold you to that, Pragyan. Next time I'm going to be doing a live show, I will make sure you stand next to me right outside the stadium. Try and soak in the atmosphere here amongst all the crazy fans that turn out of the stadium. And then I'm sure you will enjoy it. Okay, we're still live from outside the MCG. As you can see, clearly the enthusiasm of the crowd still spilling over from that game, still continuing. I'm guessing the party is going to carry on for much longer, even hours after the game is done between India and Zimbabwe. But Pragyan, just looking at the match, various things that India have been trying. The other area of concern, Akshar Patel, he was a standout bowler for India in the T20 format when we were playing at home. What do you think may not be working for him as soon as the bandwagon is moved to Australia?
See, absolutely. India would be looking at who are the options who can bowl in the middle. And to do that, I think they were banking on Akshar because he could bat and bowl. But he has not delivered so much with the ball, because it is the same thing what we were discussing about Ashwin. So if you start bowling quicker, when you're trying to, your first instinct is to try and restrict the batsman on a wicket which is helping the batsman more, so you are already in back foot. So what you need to do is you need to be a little more aggressive. You need to have the understanding that why you are in the playing 11, why the captain has given you the ball in the middle overs. So that is what you need to really think about. Once you have that clarity, once you start varying your pace, that's when you will make the difference. Because on these kind of tracks, if you're predictable and the batsman understands what you can do, what you can't, and he judges you with your pace and bounce, then it becomes that much easier for him to dominate you. To be unpredictable, you need to find different angles, vary your pace. That is something which we have not seen much from Akshar Patel. So that is something which he needs to address. So that is the reason why we are again and again discussing about the middle overs, because in the league matches, maybe we had the cushion of making a comeback. But in a semi-final, which is a knockout, that is where we need to be spot on. We cannot make any mistakes, or maybe we can cut down on mistakes. The team that makes less mistake will qualify. So that is the reason I was saying it is very important how we address those over number 7 till number 13, 14.
All right, Sunny Gavaskar also joining us live on Battle of Champions. It's now really eased up, much quieter here outside the MCG. There was a flux of fans that just came out. We were interacting with a lot of them. Sunny, by the one player that everyone mentioned whose batting they enjoyed the most, Surya Kumar Yadav, I think he's spoiling us, making us get used to innings after innings. Each of those innings are outstanding.
Yes, and each of those innings is pretty much, the 360 degrees. He's the new Mr. 360 degrees. There was that one shot that he hit for a six just behind just to the left of the wicketkeeper. Then he went a little squarer when he was towards in the final overs, for example, taking advantage of the angle that the bowler was left hand over the wicket bowler was trying to aim at. Then also the extra cover drive, lofted extra cover drive, everything. He showed all the shots of the book. There was a straight drive as well. Fantastic straight drive. And he is actually turning out to be the player who's taking India to totals which are which you can defend. 180, on this pitch, this is the highest T20 score at the MCG for a T20 international. So, but for a 61 not out, India would not have reached even 150.
Okay, so that was Suryakumar Yadav's innings. Outstanding once again. Sahiba, the only downside of that, would you say, is on occasions, up until now he's been outstanding, very consistent. But on occasion, let's say he goes on to not get one of these fantastic innings going. Do you worry for this Indian batting lineup then?
Well, I think at the moment there have really been two batsmen who you can say are in prime form. One is Kohli and the other one is Suryakumar Yadav. It was very good to see KL Rahul also get yet another half century, but he has to look to get more than that, for the simple reason that in case, as you say, in case Surya doesn't fire, then India will struggle to get 140, 150. It's very, very important, therefore, for Rahul to keep going. I think sometimes, we, as an Indian batting lineup, we sometimes make the mistake of trying to clear the boundary. We saw that happening with Rishabh Pant. We saw that happening with KL Rahul. Yes, you need to go for the big shots, but I think if you play smartly, hit it between the fielders for boundaries, one bounce over the rope, then I think it gives you that much of a safety net as well, and you're still scoring at a good clip.
Okay, Sahiba, finally, before we wrap up, one experiment that India tried, and you had mentioned that they should look at that, is bring Rishabh Pant in. They got him in, but that experiment hasn't quite worked. Does that put the Indian team in a precarious situation? They don't know now which way to go. Should they go back to Dinesh Karthik or persist with Rishabh Pant? Because from here on, all games are very crucial. You've got 2 games to win to lift that trophy.
Well, for the Adelaide short boundaries, I would still give Rishabh Pant another opportunity. But he's also got to play it smart. He's now, if you have seen his T20 performances in the last, whether it's internationals or for the Delhi team, he's always looking to hit the sixes and he's getting out. Again, I think in his eagerness to play the big shot, he's been getting out caught in the deep or skying the ball up in the air. Here, with Suryakumar Yadav batting well at the other end, all he had to do really was to try and get his eye in, and then which is maybe 3 or 4, 5 deliveries, and then go for the big shot. I know he got out of the 5th delivery, but again, he chose the longer end of the boundary where he got caught. Brilliant catch, but I would still give him another opportunity, because this catch at the MCG would have been a 6 at the Adelaide Oval.
All right, we're completely out of time, but Sunny Gavaskar, Pragyan Ojha, thanks so much for taking out time and joining us, analyzing that game between India and Zimbabwe. Now remember, the analysis have just begun, because the big games are coming up. There is that semi-final versus England, and then who knows, you might just face Pakistan in the final. So it's going to be a week-long celebration of Indian cricket after their stunning performance in the group stages. But now 2 crucial games. You'll have continuous coverage on India Today. Joining us, as always, will be our panel of experts in Sunny Gavaskar, Harbhajan Singh, Pragyan Ojha. No other place will give you the kind of 360-degree coverage that you get on India Today, much like the batting that you witnessed from Suryakumar Yadav. For the moment, it's good night from the MCG. This is Nikhil Nas signing off. Bye-bye.